Hello viewers, welcome to Beyond Cooking. Today we shall actually be doing a very different rasam. So it's made of only coriander stem. We are not going to use any of the leaf of the coriander because stem has more nutritious value than the leaf, and most of us discard it, but let's try and make use of the stem here. So starting with the ingredients, let's first we need some oil for the seasoning, of course, and here I've taken some mustard and some jeera and some methi seeds. So all these maybe about quarter teaspoons of all the three ingredients, 2 of red chilies slit and 2 of the green chilies. I've pounded the green chilies here slightly, just till the flavor comes out, and 3 garlic cloves. Again I've pounded the garlic cloves as well, and small onions, or we also call them as sambar onions. So I've taken 3 of these small onions and slightly pounded them as well. So this is a rough ground pepper. I've taken about half a teaspoon of this, and some tomato. This is 1 tomato which is finely chopped, and just squeeze it with your hand so you get the water juice out of the tomato. And after I would need about 1 tablespoon of the tamarind water, and some turmeric, which I will be adding it later. We'll need some curry leaves as well, and this is hing. I've taken about 1 teaspoon of hing for the flavoring, and some salt to taste. So here first I would want to pound this coriander stem just till the flavor of this stem is released, and we should also make sure that the pounding is not too much, because we do not want the rasam to get bitter. So very slightly pounding will do. Once the pounding is done, what I've done, I've pounded all the coriander stem, soaked it in some water, and added just a quarter teaspoon of turmeric in this, and left it, and I would want to leave it soaking in the morning, so you will get all the flavors of the rasam. So starting with the cooking process, let's add some oil first. So once the oil is heated, now the oil is hot, so I will be adding my mustard, jeera and the methi seeds, and it's starting to splatter well. So let me start with adding 1 teaspoon of jeera, which is pounded. I actually missed mentioning this, but we have to add this as well, and some pepper, pounded pepper, and then the curry leaves, green chilies and the red chilies. Just mix it, adding some garlic, and the onion, small onion, and the hing. Yeah, so once this sauteed for a minute or two, I'll just add in the tomato. Yeah, so I will be adding this soaked coriander stem here. Some salt to taste. And about 1 teaspoon of tamarind water. This rasam is slightly on the runnier side, so I'm adding about 2 cups of more water to it. So now the rasam just started boiling, so I will leave it at that for 10 more minutes, as we would want all the flavors of all the ingredients to be in the rasam. And this could also be a drink, like you could just drink it as is. It's very good for your throat, for cold, for cough, because we since we've added jeera, methi, pepper, so it's very good. And while having with rice, we just have to discard all the coriander stem that we've put. We need only the flavor of it. We're not going to consume the stem here. So that's about it. Make sure that it's boiled for good 10 minutes and let it soak in there. Just close the lid after 10 minutes, let it soak in there for some time, and just before serving, heat it for a minute or two and serve it hot, and we are good to go. Thank you.